How do you like your coffee?
Cream and sugar. Good morning. Okay, so we're about to head over to the job down by the ocean for the handicap parking. So I got everything all loaded up. I have to stop off at Home Depot, just grab something real quick, and we'll be good to go. All right, see you guys over there. All right, so I guess one of my chains fell off. The guy beeped and told me, which is cool. That's nice. Oh wow! So the whole look, do you see that? So the whole assembly just came right off. I guess it's crazy. I have these things too. I have one at my house. Guess I'll go to Home Depot and grab another one. But first I have to stop at ShopRite. It's my wife's birthday, so I have to get a car. Today's gonna be a short day and we're gonna go out to eat, so that's the plan. Just need a little shackle. That's what I'm looking for. I don't know where they keep this stuff here. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so let's hook this thing up real quick. Okay, so it's just a couple minutes away from the White and Hand Coffee House. So I think what I'm gonna do is pull into the driveway. It's kind of like there's a lot of space, but as far as like fitting like a truck, trailer, unloading machine, it seems to be a little bit tight. But I think that I could pull head on in, and I should have enough room to work around. I could always back out into the main road. It's not a big deal. You know, it's not like it's super busy yet, so. I think that's the plan, so we're about to pull up pretty soon and get started. I'm here with Alex with White and Hand Coffee Shop.
We use the freshest coffee in this country. It's overnighted from Colombia to our roasters in Brooklyn, and then they overnight to us. And so every time you're here drinking coffee, it is within, I think, 30 to 50 days from when that bean was pulled from the plant itself. And so it really is something special, as we often say, as special as LBI.
Okay, great. So what do you have going on for when you guys open?
The most recent update in our operation is the launch of our dining room. We opened last year, unfortunately just to go, and it's been quite some time getting it all figured out to be able to allow people to sit down, enjoy their coffee. It is still going to be to-go service, no table service yet, but we're really excited to be able to share some of the space for the people of LBI. I think it's really important to be able to sit down with your coffee and share it with the people that you love and who you're on vacation with down here.
So do you have like a grand opening or anything going on?
We're gonna do a soft opening, like as soon as our concrete job is done, just to kind of give like a little special something to the real locals who are down here in the off season. And so it will be softly open, but once it gets closer to the season, we'll do a grand opening. We're gonna invite all the mayors. We're gonna cut a big ribbon. We'll give out like free cups and stuff. And I think that's gonna be really great and an awesome way to get back in the sandpaper. You know what I'm saying?
All right, guys, so if you're in the area, come try them out. Whittingham Coffee Shop. So you make it right on the island. You go about 2-3 miles down, and they'll be here, and you'll see them working hard. Right now, they're in their calm season, but when he's going, he's still going to be just as nice, but very busy.
That's right. Yeah, come try some coffee. Me and my wife, Megan, we make almost every single cup that's served here, and we love doing it. We're happy to meet you. You like an almond milk and sweet, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
I'll leave a little room. Now everyone likes their coffee a little different. Right here, our stamped logo. You like one or two?
That's too good.
Gotcha. You know, usually you let the customers do this because everyone likes their coffee a little different.
Okay.
Coffee's served different tones of brown. I'll dash some of this in for you as well. The first cup of coffee we've made all year.
Coffee's so good too.
And it's something else when it's actually fresh. Our wholesaler, the people who roast the beans, they only allow us to sell it 10 days from roast.
Wow.
So there is a lot of very strict rules of being able to serve this coffee. But we like that. We like the challenge.
Come enjoy.
See you soon.
Okay, so let's get started. So the driveway, it's gonna go right here. Well, parking spot. It's gonna go right here, handicap parking spot, and then it's gonna come 18 feet out to about here. And then it's gonna be 13 foot wide. So the actual spot's gonna be 8 foot wide, but then you need a 5 foot wheelchair access area, which will be right here. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's very good coffee. It has a great flavor. Hey guys, very good coffee. Thank you. Okay, so I just dropped the pins. I ran some string around. It's at 13 feet across, but what I did is I put out 13 foot 1 inch. Reason why is because of this right here. I mean, I don't think it's a problem, but you know, I figured let's just go a hair over just in case. You know, we don't want any issues. So 13 1 inch. Can't believe it. This weather's so nice. You know, it's today's my wife's birthday, so we're gonna go out to dinner tonight with our kids, and you know, it's a Brazilian steakhouse. It's called Rodizio, and they have the best salad bar I've ever been to. You know, they have it's not just like salad; it's different things that are really good. They have they have like potatoes and this beef stew stuff, and you know, it's a very good salad bar, a good place to go. Okay, so now I'm gonna rake some of these rocks back and try to see what I could do with it, see if I could kind of gather them a little bit. So look, all the stones are raked up, and I take those, I'll put them over here. I have to get the machine off now. This machine, you got to be careful with it because it actually rolls on you. So that's why I put a chalk behind the tire, because if you unchain this thing, it can run you right over. No joke. Morning. Okay, so it's day 2. I got a couple things loaded up into the trailer. I have electric mixer, tamp, hose, post hole digger, because we have to dig down for the handicap sign. So that one's important. The inspector, he'll be there. He'll be down at 2:30. So we have a little bit of, well, I have a little bit of prep to do. You know, I gotta cut some dirt out, bring some base in, put some wire down, and have a little bit of wire. Need to get more. I have to get a couple mats of wire, and then we'll be set up. So the job's gonna be pretty much, I'm planning on getting everything all set today, and then Tuesday is gonna be the pour.
All my clients always ask me, things like, how much does a website cost, or how long does it take?
Oh man, so it looks like they're doing something right, almost rubber working. Close call, very close. Wow. They're cleaning the drains, so shouldn't be too bad. Okay, just pulling up to Whittingham Coffee House. Let's get started. A little chilly down here. It's gonna be a nice day today, but a little chilly. So look, everybody's getting all ready right now. Everyone's getting all ready for spring. You can just tell everyone's getting all set up, and before you know it, this whole place is just going to be packed. There's going to be people everywhere, people walking by, you know, so it's right around the corner. It's always exciting. It's like one of my favorite times of the year. Me and my wife, we love this time of the year. Once spring comes down here, forget about it. There was traffic coming in here, coming over the bridge. I guess they're painting lines in the road. You know, it's the perfect time to do it. 9 a.m. or 8 a.m. on a Wednesday. Could have done it at nighttime, but it's better to do it at 8 a.m. on a Monday or Wednesday. But once they're done with it, it's gonna look nice. Once they're done building the bridge and all that stuff, whatever they got going, it's gonna be really nice. It's gonna make this place run a lot more efficient. I picked this tamp up before putting it in the trailer. I probably shouldn't do that, it's too heavy. Even taking it out, I'll use this board. Let's see how this goes. Perfect. Yeah guys, I'm being serious. So this coffee is actually really good. You know, it's their second year in business, and Last summer they did good. This summer they're going to do great. You know, it's important to, you know, so if you're going to go to Dunkin' Donuts, honestly, just spend a couple dollars more and come to this place, because yeah, it's a couple dollars more, but at the same time, it's a better quality. Before 10 days, they have to have it, you know, brewed and to you. So, you know, it's you just want to see people like this just do good. So, you know, come down and, you know, support them if you're in the area. You guys will be happy. It's good stuff. All right. So it's good. It's not real busy yet, so you can still back out of here. So it's summertime. This would never happen, ever. Once he finally makes his way down here, then I'll back out. Okay, let's go. Okay, we're back. We're gonna take out another load of dirt, and then we'll come back with base after this. We're kind of up against time because 2:30 the guy from the town will be here, but he more so wants to inspect the sonotube for the handicap sign, make sure that's good. So that's, I'm gonna get this dirt out, but then when I come back I'll work on that. Yeah, so I almost got stuck with a skid steer before. Pretty close. I mean, I knew I was chancing it when I did it, but it was pretty close to being stuck. Gotta get 6 mats of wire, 8-inch sonotube. How long are they?
8-inch coincides. How much? I think I have the 8-inch. Yeah, I think I got one. How many you need?
Just one.
Let's hope. Let's hope. Let's check the inventory here.
I gotta see how much concrete it takes too. I need 5,000 psi. Okay, let's get over here, get some materials. Let's do it the hard way. We gotta get warmed up here, right, for the springtime. 6 of them.
We got 2 at a time. We got 6.
Let's go with 6.
All right, Paul. Give me a second. What do you got there, Ty?
I got 6. Right there.
You ready?
Almost.
Ready? Oh, sorry, bro.
Nah, you're good.
Want to put a trailer or right?
Yeah, right on the trailer. All right. Let's see if we can do this.
Yeah, I don't know. That?
Yep.
That work right? right?
Hey, that's perfect.
All right, you gonna follow me all the way up back?
So, yeah, I'll follow you. Watch this. Ready?
See?
Yeah, that's it.
How we gonna get it?
Can I step on this?
Look at that.
Look at that.
There you go.
You got two of them.
Doing there? Man, you know how many times I've had to argue with these guys? Separate them. Got you, brother. I got you.
Got it.
Ready?
Good. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Hey, why don't they get you a golf cart?
No, that would be a lot better, right?
You can request a golf cart if you want. They'll probably see it.
No, I don't want to request it. I forgot you gotta watch my mouth.
I edited it. Don't worry.
I want a golf cart. All go down to the
He wants a gas powered one, not an electric.
Yeah, I want a lot of horsepower.
Lots of horsepower.
My back's killing me.
I'm so busy. I'm so busy filming. Good. I'm so busy filming. I would have forgot.
Now what does that get you?
Oh man. Just leave it. I'll cut it out
I'd
of
rather leave you, Bob.
here. You're good. Okay, quick.
This.
That's 2 foot down.
Alright. That should work.
Perfect.
Yeah. And as long as you got enough pole to mount the, above.
Yeah, it's gonna be 7. What was it? From the ground, 7 feet.
Okay, that'll work.
Hey, good morning. So I'm gonna be filling up on some water right here. I'm not sure if they have water available down at coffee shop, Winningham Coffee House. So I'm gonna take some water with me because I got to set that handicap sonotube and post. So it looks like it's gonna rain today. Well, it is gonna rain later. So that's gonna be the first thing we do. Then get the dirt out, and then from there just working base, forms, and wire. So it shouldn't be too bad. So I'll see you over there. Okay, so we're here. It's gonna start raining in a little while. You can see the clouds coming in. They're probably coming from this way, heading towards us. So it's gonna be, looks like it's gonna be pretty rainy. It's cold down here too. So I'm gonna try to get all this stuff done. You know, most importantly is pouring the sonotube. Okay, let's go. Here's the food that my wife made. Looks good, doesn't it? Homemade cooking. As you know, when you do concrete, a lot of times doing the forms, all the prep, that's the hard part. So the pour is hard, but it's a different kind of hard. So let's set up for Tuesday. Right now is Wednesday or Thursday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That's when we're gonna pour. So we're set up for Tuesday. Right now it's Thursday, so we're less than a week away. It's going to be nice and sunny that day. We're trying to pour it before then, but the weather was just kind of funky, so just had to wait. All right, guys, so that's it. It's a wrap for today, and tomorrow we'll be back here just to do the final touches and get ready for that pour. Have a good night. Hey, good morning, guys. So today's Monday. Tomorrow we have the pour. I actually stopped by the job. I put some plastic down just because the temperature is going to dip a little bit tonight. It's going to go like 26 degrees, so just to avoid the subgrade from, freezing on us, what I did is I just put plastic down. So I had Travis and James scheduled for tomorrow, but what happened was Travis, he ended up hurting his back. This pour I could actually handle myself, but in the meantime, I realized the tires that are on the back of this truck, they're actually like the ones that I like to wear mark. So I figured I'd just bring the truck into the tire shop and just get new tires. Place is called Tires, Bricktown. So this is Nick from Tires Tires. He's actually the owner of the place. So come check them out. Look at your tires on the truck, nice and quick. These guys are like NASCAR over here, as you can tell. Tires Tires, Bricktown, Route 70, corner of 88. A lot of times when you go to tire shops, what happens is they do all the scheduling stuff, and then you end up wasting half your day because you sit inside the waiting room, and and also too, you don't even know what you're gonna get. But when you come here, you get some nice quality tires, and I'm telling you, it's like NASCAR. Alright, so yeah, some new tires on the back. So what they're saying is my tire pressure was a little low probably at some point. I know we would check it every so often, but I guess there was some point where it just ran a little low, and it was just kind of running the outsides on the tires funny. So Kyle at Tires Tires was explaining, keep your tire pressures up, so I'll have to make sure to keep a good eye on those. But these tires are awesome, the way they hold up really good. I mean, for what we do, they do hold up good. They take on a lot of weight, and this truck's pretty heavy. It's all the weight of the truck's pretty heavy, so you need a good tire. You can't have anything cheap. So 10 ply, that's what they are. 10 plies for heavy duty, LT, whatever that means. Okay, so we're all wrapped up, got everything in. Now we're gonna wait for Tuesday for when the concrete truck's coming. So 9 o'clock, we'll be doing the pour. Should be a pretty straightforward, easy pour. Concrete truck, that's gonna come in right here. I'll throw some boards going straight out. The weather's getting nice too, so Tuesday it's gonna be in the high 50s. We're heading over to that pour over in LBI. So Travis, he was going to be on today. What happened is he ended up hurting his back. So it's just going to be me today. So let's get over there. Let's pour some concrete. We're looking at about 6 yards, a little under. So I'm going to cut joints straight across, so it shouldn't be too crazy, but let's see if I can do it. See you guys over there. All right, guys, here we are. So here's the project. I have to do a little bit of setup. I got to pour about 6 yards. What do you think? You think I could do it by myself? Let me get a little setup. Let's see what happens here. So I removed the plastic, and I want to throw a form over on that side because I don't want to wrap concrete around that post. The reason why is because if a car hits it, then it's going to mess up the concrete, and it's just going to make a mess, possibly later on. So I want to avoid that. So I'm going to put a form going right kind of like to the center of it, from that side to the center over there, and turn it in. And then I'm gonna throw some height pins down the center, probably come about 10 feet out. Reason why, so then I can use my aluminum screed. That thing's the strike off. I like that much better than using wood. The thing's I'm new to the aluminum screed, and I actually really like it a lot. It definitely takes a little bit of getting used to, but once you get used to it though, the thing works good. I have to put expansion foam straight across right there. Reason being is if I tie it together, then it'll create a joint down the center, which I want to avoid doing that. We're going to put a control joint right here. We're going to cut it in half, control joint right there. So let's get started. Truck will be here in about an hour, maybe. Hopefully it doesn't get lost like last time. Yeah, that wind definitely needs a finishing. When you have wind like this, you just don't want the top to dry out. This is a control finishing aid. So what you do is you mix, so what I do is I'll mix a bag into the pump sprayer, and I'll fill it up less than halfway with water, and you shake it for about 5 minutes, and then from there you're good to go, you know. So I'm gonna set that up right now and get it all ready, and then when the truck comes, because when the truck's here you don't want to be playing around with that stuff, you just want to have it ready to go. So here's the pump sprayer. Let me get that set up right now. I brought some water with me because there's no water down here, I don't think. You know, usually they winterize this stuff too, so you know, it's easier just to bring water sometimes. So otherwise they have to unwinterize, and then say it gets really cold out again, and then they got to winterize. So we don't want to mess them up with that. So the driver, so when you come onto this island, there's a bridge that's in the center, and you can either go left, which brings you to like the lighthouse, Barnegat Lighthouse, which is it's the nicest lighthouse I think in New Jersey. Not that I know where all of them are, but I've seen a couple, and I think this one's very nice. It's the one that everybody always looks at when you always see on TV and stuff, whatever. So you could go left or you could go right, and Scott, he's the driver. It's a good thing I called them, because Jody, the dispatcher, she just checked on him and he turned left and he should be going right. So he didn't go too far down, so he's gonna do a U-turn, come back down this way. So it's gonna add on 5-10 minutes, but that's 5-10 minutes on the concrete, which we don't want, you know, because it's already a little bit of a trip. But I mean, what are you gonna do? You know, at least he didn't go too far, you know. So Scott should be here, I don't know, 10-15 minutes from now, and we'll be good to go. So at least I have a guide, you know. I'm gonna wait for him on the road once he gets closer. So in the meantime, I'm gonna get set up real quick. I gotta get that plywood over there, get all the tools over there. When he pulls in, I want to start pouring right away, get that concrete off the truck as soon as possible. I don't have any delay packs, I don't have any delays in it, no retarders. See the sun, we got the shade, which is good. We're gonna throw those packs in from here over. All right, so that's the plan. And let's Scott, he's an awesome driver as far as putting the concrete down. He gets it, you know, very close, so that's a great thing, you know. And because I'm by myself, you know, hopefully I could do this, and you know, but at least I got Scott going on my side here. They're all good drivers, everybody's a good driver, you know. They all have their own styles. For this particular one, I'm excited to have Scott here. Kevin, Rob, Big Daddy. You gotta watch Big Daddy though. You turn your back, he'll dump the whole load, and he'll act like he didn't. So you gotta watch him. Big Daddy, I'm watching you. And I don't have a wheelbarrow either. I got the little pan now. All right, so he has 6 yards on the truck, so that means right here when we pour this is gonna be 2 yards. So that means it's gonna be 4 yards left. So 1 pack per yard goes in the truck, and he's gonna mix it with some water for about 4 or 5 minutes. Mix it in real good, and then we'll start pouring from this line over, and then that's gonna allow myself, you know, to get the control going in. So we'll just break it up and make it easy. So let's see, I want to get this down in 45 minutes or less. So coming up at 9:43, let's count it as 9:45, and then we'll start pouring. So that means by 10:30, truck has to be out of here. We're done pouring. Scott, just reverse like an inch. Perfect. Nice. All right. the delay packs in the truck. Like it? Good, good. It's always nice when the truck leaves, it gets nice and quiet. Okay, let's see what my wife made me today for lunch. Even though I can kind of see already, but look. So she made ground beef, green beans, and rice. Homemade cooked meal from my wife. She's a very good cook. I'm gonna heat it up in the microwave and then I'm gonna have a nice lunch. So this is homemade. These are fresh green beans. Well, they're from Costco, but they're kind of fresh. They're frozen, but they're still fresh. And they're organic too. So, looks really good. Really good. Good cooking. Okay, just took lunch. It's pretty windy out today, so I'm gonna spray more finishing aid on here. I mean, I think first I'll try finishing these joints, get those good, and then I'll spray finishing aid, and then hit it with the Fresno, and then we'll broom it. So this side needs a little more time. Yeah, it's very wet still. The side's right there. It's pretty much ready to go. It's popping. Well, it's not really, but it is. It's nice and windy out here. Okay, so we're gonna pop out all these pins. So tomorrow I'm actually gonna come back because I have to put a parking wheel stop right there. Hey, good morning. Okay, so we're here, final day, do a cleanup. Gotta get all this stuff out of here, do a little backfill, get the plastic off. I gotta set that wheel stop and move a couple other things and we'll be good to go. Yeah, so the storm's headed in. It's going to be in a little bit later today. You can just feel the ocean's actually right over there. It's not too far away. You can hear the ocean from here. It's probably about 2-3 blocks. See if this works. See if it's a good idea or a bad idea. All right. See how it tastes. Guys, so that's a wrap. Everything's all done. I got the caution tape up, some cones, and so nobody comes in here and drives on this. It's okay if they walk on it, you know, especially later today. You see it starting to whiten up. The reason why it looks a little discolored because it's still drying. So it takes 28 days to get a full cure. But yeah, so everything's all done. They got to get the stripes down on this, and then they'll be ready to open. So now they can have people sitting inside. So they're excited about that. So make sure you come down and check them out. Whittingham Coffee House, that's what it's called. Come check them out. They're good people. The ocean is just that way, probably about 2 blocks. Probably take about 5 minutes to walk there if you had to walk. Customer's happy. Job looks great. See you guys on the next one. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable!